The Be a Santa to a Senior program has been going on, I believe, since 2003. And it was a way that Home Instead wanted to give back to older adults in our communities, older adults that have given us so much to our community, and also sometimes may get overlooked. And the holidays aren't always necessarily a joyful time for some people, especially if you're living alone or you don't have a lot of family. So by getting to be a Santa to a senior, you get to participate and give a local senior in your community a little gift, make them smile and spread a little joy. So all somebody has to do if they want to participate is go to www.beasantatoasenior.com, and then on that website and find a location, put your area or postal code. So you could put Barrie, for example. What's going to happen is there's going to be seniors' names that are going to pop up as virtual tags, virtual trees. So you just click on a senior's name that you might want to participate with, and their wish list items are going to pop up. So then you can buy one of the gifts, you can buy all of them. It's completely up to you, whatever you're comfortable with. And then that gift will get delivered directly to the senior. And you can add a little message if you want as well, to say, you know, thinking of you, whatever little message you want to add to the gift is just an extra way to make it feel special. We know the impact that this program's had for the many years that it's been involved in all of the communities, and we know it makes a huge difference. And during the pandemic, I mean, seniors are even higher risk of feeling isolated and lonely. So we know that this program has an even bigger impact. And we at Home Instead wanted to make sure we were still giving back to seniors in our community and still allowing the community to get involved, but doing it in a safe way as well. So basically, we get referrals from community partners of seniors that can benefit from this program. So as soon as somebody clicks on, let's say, Joe, senior Joe, they're going to see his wish list items. They buy whatever they're comfortable with, and then they just select Joe as the shipping address, and it will get shipped directly to him, and it's that simple. Of course, people can reach out to Home Instead in Barrie as well if they want to have a phone call and have some follow-up conversations. We're more than happy to answer those questions and help them understand the program even more. We have fantastic community support for the last few years. We're excited to be able to continue doing this program with everything going on. And it's a great way to give back to those who've given us so much in our community.
Meet sisters Paris and Florence, two sweet girls who are just under a year old. They came to us several months ago. It appeared they had been abandoned at a rural property. These girls are gentle, affectionate, playful, and respond to petting with a symphony of loud purrs. But they can be a little timid and are easily spooked by loud noises or sudden movements. But neither one has ever shown any aggression. Paris is smaller and has more tabby in her coat. Underneath her initial shyness, she is a chatty social butterfly who just loves attention. She warms up quickly and will demand petting by tapping her hand or arm with a paw if she feels Florence is getting too much love. Florence is a polka dot princess, bigger and shyer than her sister, with big tabby spots and more white on her coat. She feels braver with Paris nearby, watches what she does closely, and follows her example. For that reason, it's best if these two sisters are adopted together. They will do best in a quiet home with no young children and with someone who will have patience to help them settle and allow the time they need to feel comfortable and safe. For more information on Paris and Florence, please email us at streetcatsrescue@hotmail.com.
Back in September, we decided to get our Santa Claus parade organized and do it properly with the COVID-19 rules and regulations and compliances. And we thought we had done a good job, but the Board of Health asked us not to have the parade. So we were kind of scrambling, what should we do? And lighting up Aurelia as a seasonal thing sort of came up as an event to do, which people could still enjoy. There's basically the categories we wanted to cover were residential small commercial, large commercial, and decorate your business. And we have some great prizes in that, which have been organized by the Aurelia District Chamber of Commerce, and of course with the partnership with the City of Aurelia Economic Recovery Task Force. The prizes are meant to be an incentive to people to decorate, and in some categories, like if you're the first few places, there's $1,000 up for grabs. We have a shop local initiative, just like many communities like ourselves, and the idea is that if you win, you have to spend that money locally. So it's a business in Aurelia that will be the benefactor, and it'll keep our community healthy. And so it's a win-win. The initiative is to celebrate the season, and enjoy it visually, and be safe. The best way is to go to the Aurelia website, and it's really easy. It's aurelia.com. And once you get there, you can navigate through the different categories and concepts. There's pictures to be submitted. There's videos to be submitted. There's also the Facebook page we have, and all that information is there. And the winners are actually going to be determined by people voting. I suggest to areas in town that if you see someone who is decorating, you might want to tell them about the contest. It might be worth their while, as well as even neighborhoods we're looking at as a joint venture to say, hey, they did a great job. And we're looking forward to it. The event has already started, and it goes till December 21st, of which we're going to start giving out the information on who got the best type of decorated business or home, and get the prizes out maybe even before Christmas so they can do a little bit of last-minute shopping. I think everybody likes lights and windows, and at this time of year, with everything being a little down because we have some rules and regulations that seem a little disappointing, it's kind of the lighter side of what's going on. If you can take a drive around with your family, and I remember doing it when I was younger, that was a great form of entertainment. So maybe we're going back a little bit to our grassroots. I've seen some amazing places already, and they all seem to just enjoy the fact that they're getting out there and brightening up the world, if I could use the term. And I think it's appreciated also within the community that when people start to see people doing things like that, it gives our community a positive attitude. Let's get out and decorate. You can do it with your family. You can keep adding to it as it goes on, and enjoy the holiday spirit. I think that's what the lights kind of represent to us in the season that's coming up.
It is a board of 22 absolutely dedicated, fabulous people. We still, despite numerous long Zoom meetings, do not know exactly what December will look like, other than our people will be looked after in a meaningful way. Christmas will come. We are very passionate about that. We are really confident that this community will step up the way they always do for Christmas cheer, and we just are very grateful that this community allows us to and helps us help our community members that just need that extra little bit at Christmas time.
Well, obviously, we're going to be here for the families that need us this year, but we've had to take a step back and reevaluate how we go about running the program. What we do know is that we won't be able to accept donations in the form of food, gift cards, and toys this year, which is obviously, a big roadblock for us. So our campaign this year is going to be 100% fundraising from our schools, from our corporate partners, and from from the people in our community. But what I will say, I want to reinforce, is that we are going to be here for those families that need us. We are going to be moving our applications online. This is something that used to always happen in person and one-on-one, but we'll be launching a program so that our recipients can actually do that from home. Well, this year our goal is to raise $250,000, and we'll be using that money, and all of it goes directly to our recipients. We would love for people to get involved in our social media, engage with us as much as possible, to go online to our website and to click donate now and donate what you can, and we'll make sure that every last dime gets to our recipients. What's great about this new location though is that although it's a little bit further out of the way, it's actually better for distribution days. In the past, we've had some traffic issues coming in off St. Vincent Street, and while it was an incredible warehouse space, we see some new opportunities with this new place at 49 Truman Road. And we're still sorting through the logistics of our distribution day and what that looks like. We do know, obviously, that everything we do, we will be taking COVID protocols into account and making very thoughtful decisions in terms of how we are interacting or distributing any of our items. What they receive will absolutely change, but they will be receiving what they need to have the Christmas that they want to have for their families. So our president, Cindy Ton, is back there. She's really excited to see you guys this year. We are here for you in 2020. Christmas Cheer is going to show up, and we are going to do everything we can to support the families in our community.
Youth Haven is an emergency shelter for youth aged 16 to 24. It's the only emergency shelter in the county of Simcoe. But we're so much more than just emergency sheltering. We provide food and care packages. We provide counseling and case management and crisis intervention. We provide transitional housing for youth that are in a position where they truly want to be able to change their lives around and learn how to become successful adults. We teach them basic life skills, and we empower them with the confidence that they can bring to their everyday life and situations. So we're hoping to be able to empower them with the knowledge that they could take moving forward when they actually do leave Youth Haven. We moved the shelter from our present location to a local hotel. At the hotel, we were able to safely implement, as I said, those COVID-19 precautions. We were able to socially distance our youth. We were able to, as we did an intake, allow our youth to quarantine for the 14 days before we were able to move them into double accommodation. We've also been able to provide them with the services that we've been providing them all along, but we've been doing it in a safe and secure environment. We've been blessed with donations throughout COVID-19. I think that we've been very fortunate. We are an agency that is supported by our community. Prior to COVID, and even more so during COVID, we've been accepting donations of prepared meals. We've been accepting donations of clothing. We've been accepting donations of cleaning supplies. But now I think what we'd like to ask our community is to support us in perhaps donating gift cards, grocery gift cards to Youth Haven, so that we can actually use those gift cards to purchase groceries that we need. We've been accepting donations of bus passes to help our kids who are still in school or who are working on a regular basis get to and from their locations where they need to be. Our ask is that you take a look at our website and really get to see what it is that we need at that time. So we're still trying to keep active. We're still trying to keep busy. One thing that our youth often tell us is that they are grateful for the support that they receive, not only from our staff, but also from the community. They truly see what a community can do when everybody comes together. And it gives them hope. It gives them hope that there is a brighter future for them and for everyone else.
November is Women Abuse Prevention Month, and the Women and Children Shelter of Barrie is dedicated to bringing awareness to this community of a very overlooked issue taking place right in our backyard. Every 6 days in Canada, a woman is killed by her partner or someone known to her. Now, in its 8th year, the Wrapped in Courage campaign is an initiative that sells purple scarves and purple neckties to those who want to support the Women and Children Shelter of Barrie and bring an end to violence against women. This year, the Women and Children Shelter of Barrie's Wrapped in Courage campaign is adapting to our new reality. So we're asking the community to support us by purchasing your Wrapped in Courage purple scarf or purple tie throughout the month of November. You can email us at donations@barrieshelter.com or visiting our website at barrieshelter.com. Be sure to wear or display a purple scarf in support of survivors of gender-based violence and post with the hashtag Wrapped in Courage to your social media accounts and tag us at WCS Barrie. Or you can reach out to become a 2020 Wrapped in Courage campaign community champion by sending us a picture or a video of yourself wearing a purple scarf or tie and letting us know what Wrapped in Courage means to you this November. The purple scarf symbolizes the courage it takes for a woman to leave her abuser. But the courage of a woman is not enough. It takes the community to rally behind a woman to escape. So the message that I would say to women who are experiencing abuse, that we are still here more than ever. We understand that it is hard in the situation that you are in. There are options. We are here. We continue to support the women and children that come to our shelter and continue to have an element of prevention as well so that this does not continue to happen. On November 25th, it is the National Day of Violence Against Women. So it is a nationally recognized day. And that starts the kickoff of 16 days of activism that leads us into December 10th, which is Human Rights Day. So all of these days are very important to us who are supporting women of gender-based violence. So all the awareness components, the messages need to continue to be shared throughout the community. So that is also a great way to support the Women and Children Shelter and the work that we do here is sharing our message, whether it's verbally, with community partners that you come in contact with every day, online, on social media, because we are unable to be in physical spaces this year, selling our scarves and spreading our message. So if we could just be a little bit more clever this year in how we achieve our goals. Again, this community is incredible with supporting the Women and Children Shelter of Barrie. So we just look forward again to the support during the month of November.
Hi guys, Even Steven here with a new original tune we'd like you to hear called 37.
The lyrics to 37 are comprised of 37 Beatles song titles taken from the vast collection of material they recorded over the years.
And it's all related to the times we're having right now.
So sit back, have a listen, have some fun, and see if you can pick out 37 Beatles song titles.
And while you're at it, we encourage you to make a donation to your local food bank. Enjoy, folks.
And winding road between the two of us. Yesterday I saw her standing there, but today get back I must. I feel fine, though there's something in my life. We can work it out with a little help from my friends at night. And these words of love, tomorrow never knows, they sing, while my guitar gently weeps. All you need is love, they sing. Yesterday is calling for me. He's the fool on the hill. Though I twist and shout things we said today, don't pass me by, don't let me down. All must carry that weight, don't just let it be. Golden slumbers wait all of us as I call your name. Tomorrow never knows, they sing, while my guitar gently weeps. All you need is love, they sing. Yesterday is calling for me. Across the universe, Mother Nature's son, come together, my little child. It won't be long when I get home. I got a feeling all things must pass. Tell me what you see. Here comes the sun, you know what to do. No more misery, tomorrow never knows, they sing, while my guitar gently weeps. All you need is love, they sing. Yesterday is calling for me, tomorrow never knows, they sing, while my guitar gently weeps. All you need is love, they sing. Yesterday is calling for me, tomorrow never knows. Yesterday.
This is our community garden. We are doing this in partnership with the town of Collingwood, the Environment Network, and Pollinate Collingwood, with partnership through the David Suzuki Foundation, the Butterfly Way Project. So this was a very exciting project that we actually started back in 2019, and the pavement I'm standing on, it was a project that was headed up by the Environment Network, that we literally came together as community agencies and depaved this space here. We ripped up the pavement in order to make room for our 11 community garden beds. So CAPC is a national initiative funded by the Public Health Agency of Canada, and CAPC Simcoe County is locally supported by Catalpa Community Support Services and also other funders through the County of Simcoe and private donors and service clubs. So if mums are either pregnant or have children up to the age of 6 and have a low income, then they can qualify for a CAPC program. Right now, we have been having moms and children from our program, the Community Action Program for Children and the Canada Prenatal Nutrition Program, come and assist us. We have our early childhood educator on staff and our food worker that helps support this program, where moms and children come out and they just get to have the benefits of planting those seeds and really enjoying the benefits of gardening. Moms will take home whatever food they've harvested for the day, and then for the rest of the food that is left over, we have been taking it across the street to the social housing buildings through the County of Simcoe. So during COVID, we've had the opportunity to meet in the community garden with our moms and our children. Typically, we would meet in a center. We're usually housed out of early on centers or local community churches. But as I said, right now, we're having the opportunity to meet here at the garden and provide supports for the women that attend. While in particular this year, we have seen over 92 CAPC moms and children attend our garden. We've provided support for over 400 residents of Simcoe County housing, and we've also provided over 1,200 servings of food. We have a Facebook page that's Simcoe County CAPC, where we have great information. We have recipes on there, we have children's activities, and the latest supports and resources available to women who are in our community that are vulnerable.
Ding a ding 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 bum bum bum